Righto. Small request from the mech in England at dragging disc calipers on the side of the on the rubbing on the disc brakes. On the right hand one here, on our right hand side, we're talking about the gap between here and on the other side has been the same, and we all know, we should pretty much all know, you undo this bolt here and then you can actually slide your leg away or in to the disc to get your caliper body away from your disc brake. The other side, Mick seems to be having the problem, if I've read his posts right, is the gap in here and the gap on this side aren't the same. Now the only way that I can think that that would change is this bolt here. Well, it's not even the bolt, it's the pivot pin that your brakes actually pivot on. Well, this is on mine anyway, that you bruise. So what I'll do is about the only thing I can think of is we'll pop this bolt here out, and all I can think of to do is to clean her up. So we got that out. Push this. All that comes away. So that's pretty much all we can do is in here. Is all it can be. Whether there's guck down that hole, which is stopping this pin sliding through at a comfortable rate of knots. See, there's a bit of drag on there. There's a bit of drag on there that does that. So all I'll do is I'll bring it over here into the light and see what we can do with it. Righto, what I've come up with, the very first thing I've come up with to solve the problem, piece of emery paper. Well, it was double, just an ordinary size double piece of emery paper. Halve it so that you can roll it up. Roll it up so that it'll slide down the hole in there. And it's just a matter of, this is the first thing I've come up with. Sliding it, rolling it through. Roll it up. So that we can get through. You don't want anything too abrasive because you don't want that hole to grow too big. So that's something similar like that. Get cleaned out, and that runs through a whole pole a lot better. So what we'll do is just come around here to the grinding wheel over here. I won't be able to see too much of that in the light. Just flick it up, give it a rub up. You can see it up, just come up a whole lot better. So you've taken all the loose and all the guck. You can even see, whether we get up close enough, you can see the pitting. You can see the pitting in the rod. So it's obviously worn down a fair bit. Grab some cleaner of some sort. We can either use thinners. Probably just contact cleaner would be enough to clean up and go off and take all the gunk and stuff with what I'm going to do with it. We'll clean that off. Shirts were invented before rags. which is probably why they became rags. But anyway, the other thing, get yourself some dry lube. Spray on dry lube, whether it's this stuff or whether you want to use silicone stick or anything you like. Spray it on. And it'll just let it set, and it'll just dry. It'll stay lubricated and it'll be dry. We'll just feed a little bit through here, coat that a little bit and let that dry. So give it, I don't know, what's it say, 5 to 10 minutes. Let it harden for 30 and then Bob's your uncle. So, and it's just a matter of putting it back together again. And then that should, being the ease, sliding through there easy enough, that should be your equilibrium, and that'll make your brake pads wear even, make them wear flat. And Mick, it should stop your rubbing on your discs and save you that problem as well, mate. So there you go. That's the first way I thought of to fix that little problem. Have a go. Well, I've just started to put this back together, and now all that stuff's dry and the pin and that's all dried now. And there's a mile of movement, so everything's right. But, there's a big but, it's starting to feel like a bit of a fool. You turn around in here, you bolt that boss, you bolt this part onto your fork leg straight away. You come around here, you got daylight through here. You come around here, you got daylight through there too. Your daylight over the top, around the sides. So what I've just been rabbiting on about, don't know whether it's going to solve anything. So, but can't hurt to try. So hey, I suppose you still go to try. It might be half your problem. So yeah, I'm kind of lost now. Not exactly sure what you mean, Mick. So yeah, no doubt I'll be talking to you. So yeah.